event time, folks, here at a stacked tag team edition of WFA Reborn. And what a main event we have for you here tonight. Absolutely stacked.
Introducing first, from his country club in Naples, Florida, weighing in at 212 pounds,
Brad Baylor, a WFA mainstay, but ever since he has been signed to the WWE ID system, my goodness, his skills have superseded any expectations people had going in of him. Gall returning after squeaking away without defending his heavyweight championship against Rourke is now forced to face him in a tag team match. You gotta wonder if these two were talking strategy at the WWE Performance Center. Two of the top WFA has to offer, and two perhaps of the most unlikable stars ever in WFA history.
You suck! You shut up!
You suck and shut up!
Get Andy Dalton!
I'm headed straight for the gas. And to their opponents, hailing from Sparkle City, weighing in at an even 200 pounds, he is Evil Game, the Giant Piece,
Aaron Rourke, a phenomenal talent. Love that he's been added to the WFA roster. He has been nothing short of great. And speaking of great, our greatest WFA champion ever, the former champion, Moshpit. Was defeated by Gall recently, but Moshpit has made it known that he is coming back for that championship, and this is step one of revenge. What a great tag team Rourke and Moshpit are going to make. They seem to be gelling well, which is great to see. But once you get in the ring, once you experience tag team wrestling, it's a totally different ball game than singles competition. All these men are singles wrestlers, so it's going to be an interesting dynamic. And with Moshpit chomping at the bit to get his hands on Gall, and Aaron Rourke himself being robbed of a championship opportunity against Gall, this is going to make for a very great main event. And you hear the disrespectful chants for Brad Baylor, who isn't sweating up. Ever since he became signed by WWE, it doesn't bother him one bit anymore. The young man has the world in his hands. Heavily featured on WWE programming. I'm sure he finds it a step beneath him to have to return here to Concord, New Hampshire and perform. All right. All four men look primed and ready. It is go time. And with Moshpit in there, you better believe it's going to get turned up to an 11. Looks like Moshpit is going to start off for his team. And man, what a great display of tag team wrestling we've had for you here tonight, folks. So many great teams. This one's not about eyeing up the tag team division, though. Moshpit and Brad Baylor, we have seen them go toe-to-toe in the past. Fantastic performances from both men when they have. Both very sharp. Brad Baylor, man, turning up the aggression here very early. A very different Brad Baylor, ladies and gentlemen, ever since he stepped foot in Evolve. Man, really targeting that arm of Moshpit. He has been under the learning tree from some of the very best minds in the business. We see him sharpening his tools each and every time he steps into the ring. But Moshpit, sick of getting his arm wrenched there, sending a shock through Baylor's spine, and round 2 there as well with the backbreaker. And now Moshpit showing off in his own right here against Baylor, having his way with them. Baylor shooting Moshpit off the ropes. Moshpit having an answer, though, into a neck breaker. Fantastic back and forth from those two. And Moshpit eyeing up Gall as he delivers some offense to Brad Baylor. Fury of elbows in the corner. Baylor felt each and every one of those, and Moshpit coming in hard now with the strikes. Perhaps open up those fists there, Mosh. Raining down there. Oh no, headbutt now from the headbanger. Now Moshpit looking to make a tag, perhaps. Here comes the dime piece, Aaron Rourke, ladies and gentlemen. You see a little bit of tag team continuity here. Oh, look at that unique drop kick. Aaron Rourke now looking to pick up the pieces of Baylor, finish him off, but Baylor having none of it. Open hand slap. Looks like he caught Aaron Rourke in the throat, and here comes the champion, ladies and gentlemen. It's Gall, reigning with fists to the midsection and a solid forearm to the jaw of Aaron Rourke. As he now shoots off the dime piece from the ropes. Got a reversal there. Gall coming in, ducking the clothesline. Oh, Aaron Rourke was looking to leapfrog, but Gall caught him on the shoulders. The man's physique, as he says, mid-condition, but he's got a whole lot of competition here tonight. There's Aaron Rourke landing on his feet, missing the clothesline there, and oh! Little mind game getting played there, getting in the head of Gall, and it worked because there it's a deep arm drag, sending the champion down, and a drop kick. Caught him hard, but Gall is not down yet. Aaron Rourke shooting off, reverts from Gall this time, up and over, gets his leapfrog there, another back flip, beautiful, and a drop kick, sending Gall to the corner. And perhaps if we had the same story before, Aaron Rourke would be your new WFA champion. I'm sure that's firmly in the mind now, as Rourke looks for the first cover of the matchup. Only a 1 count though on Gall. My goodness, the very best and brightest WFA have to offer here, and you have to wonder, Aaron Rourke or Moshpit, who's going to be the one to get the shot at Gall for that title. And I'm sure getting a pinfall victory will secure just that, as Gall found an opening as Aaron Rourke was wasting a bit of time there. But the ego of this man, the real-life action figure. Baylor tagging himself in there. Nice tag team continuity. Baylor's no stranger to tag team action. Of course, you see him all the time in Evolve, teaming with Ricky Smokes. But look at Moshpit here, coming in now. Thrashing Brad Baylor. And look at this. Open opportunity. Gall again getting in the head of Moshpit there. And it's costing him big time. Baylor comes in with a hard lariat from behind. Baylor now dumping Moshpit to the floor where Gall awaits. And a stomp there as he lays the boots to his adversary. And eating the ring post did Moshpit, courtesy of Gall. Moshpit's been waiting to get his hands on him, but not in this way. Man, he took a beating out there. And Brad Baylor looking to pick his spot now, driving those boots into Moshpit's sternum. My goodness, the aggression from Baylor, super impressive here. And Gall, my goodness, whipping Moshpit to the ropes and flapjacking him, center of the ring. Baylor now. Oh, look at this. Mocking Moshpit as Aaron Rourke is forced to watch on from the corner. Baylor and Gall in. Double elbow drop. And now Gall's got the cover. Count in. Oh, Moshpit able to get his shoulders up there just in the nick of time. And for the first time since losing the championship, Gall and Moshpit share the ring. If you haven't been following, Gall interrupted Moshpit as he had some kind words to say to his loved one, snuck in from behind with a glass vase, smashed it over the head of Moshpit, injuring him in the process, getting a heavyweight championship match, and thanks to a table was able to dethrone the long reign of Moshpit as WFA champion. As we see the cover now, 2-and Moshpit still getting the left shoulder up. Moshpit was put on the shelf shortly after that, but he is back and primed and ready for another shot at the gold. But he's got to prove himself here as he's in the ring with Gull, who is mopping the floor with him after that assault on the outside of the ring. And Moshpit now starting to fight back. Gull having none of it though, again dropping an elbow on the former champion. Well, now bringing him to the corner, getting out of there before Moshpit can fight back anymore. And now double suplex here. Just some great, solid, basic tag team offense, and it is working for these two who are being conditioned by the biggest machine in the professional wrestling world to cultivate global superstars. When I said Baylor has the world in his hands, I mean it. The best coaches, the best doctors, the best physicians, the best conditioning coaches, the best in-ring coaches, the greatest minds in the business. Now Baylor with the headlock applied. Man, Moshpit, the fight in him. Trying to fight out of this. He's been in a ton of trouble. He's got to create that distance to make a tag. But Baylor cutting him right off there with an elbow. And now a European uppercut. He is deep in the camp of Gull and Baylor right now. They have just been eating Moshpit alive in this thing. Hard knife edge chop. Moshpit looking desperately for that tag, but Baylor cutting off the ring. Look at that. Great tactics so far that are working to a T. And now look at this, mocking Moshpit, mocking Aaron Rourke with a smile on his face. Man, Baylor has transformed himself in the last year. I see nothing but great things for Baylor. But Moshpit looking to fight back. We've talked so much about his heart, his fighting spirit, his tenacity. He has put up with so much wear and tear on his body in the name of elevating WFA. But now I believe that he's come back. Now it's all about redemption and all about Moshpit. Great counter there out of desperation. Moshpit so close to Rourke, but Baylor has sustained so much less damage. He's able to make the tag to Gull, and Gull's able to step in. But Moshpit, though, reluctantly perhaps now that Gull's in the ring, makes the tag to Aaron Rourke. But he needed that breather as Rourke comes in, House of Fire, taking down any and all WWE talent, getting in his way, dropping Baylor on his head with the backdrop. Now, Gull going for a ride as well. No, trying to fight out of it. Rourke has him in his clutches, though, and sends Gull for the ride as well. The Dime Beast looking great here. In a 2-on-1 situation, no. Uh-oh, here we go. Charging in, but Baylor having an answer with that knee lift there. Catching Rourke just in the nick of time. Fireman's carry, Rourke able to escape, though. Meadow drop toe holds right into Gull.
Oh my God!
It sounds like Baylor got a mouthful. Both men charging in. Oh, hip attack to both men in the corner. Baylor, the legal man. Cover, count. Shoulders were down, but Gull, I think, got in there just in the nick of time. Breaking up that pin. Now Mosh getting him some here. I don't know if he's game for competition right now, but we're going to find out. Charging in at Gull, takes him down with the lariat. But you gotta have eyes in the back of your head. So many men, all four in the ring right now. Shotgun drop kick sends Mosh to the corner. Baylor, though, Rourke found the opening with the lung blower from the middle rope, the most dangerous rope in pro wrestling. Rourke coming in again now. Up and over Rourke. Oh no, Gull caught him here. Big time trouble. But Moshpit finding his shot. Booting Gull to the face. Gull having one of his own. Double clothesline center of the ring. All men are down. And now it is gut check time. Who has any left in the tank to finish this thing off? So many dynamics at play. Moshpit wants to win to gain a championship rematch. Rourke wants the pin to get a championship opportunity. Gull and Baylor want to establish their dominance as they know that they have agents watching this thing from afar. As Gull and Moshpit now, personal animosity towards each other, spilling to the floor. And Moshpit, sending Gull into the barricade there as they brawl on the outside of the ring. And they are gone behind the curtain, ladies and gentlemen, but there is still a match underway. Baylor, come on! Baylor found the opening needed. And here they are back on the floor, Moshpit and Gull. This thing's got to get broken up. We need some more officials out here. There we go. So much animosity between the two of them. This has got to get settled one day. Oh, Gull looking to pick a shot there as they're getting separated. Moshpit wants that heavyweight championship. He wants revenge. He wants Gull. Looks like we're going to hear from the champion.
Moshpit, you've been pissing me off for far too long. I don't think you understand that when you're in mid condition, there is no competition.
Nobody cares.
I won tonight, so next show, I call the shots. June 28th, Gateway to Glory. It's me against you in anything goes match.
Wait a minute. Moshpit didn't want to wait, but Gull has laid down the challenge. Anything goes. Championship on the line. Moshpit and Gull. We're looking very forward to that. But first, folks, we got to deal with next week. World-class Channing Thomas is back in action. Superfan John Austin takes on Dope and Filthy, and the Women's Championship is on the line as Luscious Latasha defends against Davian. That is going to be a banger, so make sure you subscribe and don't miss any of it as we come to you each and every week with WFA Reborn.